ranking my Sephora foundations. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, and I am going to give you some foundation breakdowns that I've had in my stash that are highly rated on the Sephora website, and I have reviewed or used, but I kind of forgot about. So this is a little bit of a recommendation Sephora sale video slash foundation, high-end foundation ranking, and a little bit of a shop my stash, maybe. So I am making my shopping list and adding things to cart on the Sephora website. I figured, you know what, let's go down memory lane and decide if we need a new foundation, or do we have our favorite and we forgot about it. If you're interested in more content like this, where you get an opinion from someone like me, 51 years old, mature skin, dry, rosacea prone, budget conscientious, but likes a nice splurge from time to time, then click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. I feel like the reason I'm focusing on foundation is because I am a sucker for a new foundation. We've had foundation launches constantly. It's overwhelming. I know if you are like me, you probably have a stash of foundations that you have enjoyed immensely for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then something else comes along and you're like, ooh, I'll try that, you know, because we're all looking for that one, you know, the one that kind of stops time and makes us just happy for everything. And I don't think it's out there. I'm gonna let you know the process that went into this list. So it is what I already own. I did not buy anything for this video. I bought them months, some of them years ago. Some of them have stood the test of time and are still pretty high up there on the Sephora website. We can talk about in another video lower priced alternatives, absolutely, because I live for that, but I wanted to just go through some of these for my own sake. I will not talk about the House Labs because I love that, or the Fenty Skin because I recently reviewed them. I love those both. What's the other one I recently reviewed? Oh, MAC, but that's not at Sephora, so yeah. The first one I'm going to share with you is the Givenchy. This is the Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation, and I have shade, it says on here N150, 2 N150. So the Givenchy, the Prism Libre, the Skin Caring Glow is $55 for this 1 ounce. You are getting a glass bottle with a pump. It is made in France. It's beautiful. It has a slight fragrance. This comes in 30 colors. It has over 1,000 almost 6-star reviews. There's 6 stars. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 stars, you guys. I'm good. I never wear it. I never wear this foundation. I love it. It's lovely. I need to keep this out more. I just need to kind of, yeah. It really looks lovely on the skin, and it is kind of this hybrid, you know, it has a glow, but it also covers well. So it is lovely, but $55 is kind of steep. So yeah, all right. Next, I know a lot of influencers really love this, and I think that there is this foundation is kind of one of those like sleeper foundations. Like, I think there's a lot of influencers that rave about it and then people forget about it. And it's the Shiseido, it's the Skin Radiant Lifting, Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. And it, I think, is that one that, you know, it has kind of like that touch-up quality where if you just sort of like you're supposed to be able to kind of blend it out or pat it on the skin and it rejuvenates. I don't know. It has an SPF 30. It has, again, almost 1,500, almost 5-star reviews. So it's like 4 and a almost 5. It comes in 29 shades. It's $47 and you get it 1 ounce in this really lovely bottle. Okay, and again, I really like this. This is a gorgeous foundation. Oh man, I've worn this a few times recently, just kind of on my own or to events, and then I'm like, wow, this stuff is good. It's really good coverage, and it really does give skin-like finish. So it's beautiful, it really is, but again, it's $47. All right, let's next talk about the Nars. Nars. Nars, this is the Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. Spoiler alert, apparently I like radiant foundations that are long wear. So I think because I have mature skin, dry skin, I'm always looking for that radiant foundation that looks gorgeous, lit from within, but wears well, doesn't slide off my face, gives good coverage. So the formulas here kind of fall into that category. I didn't say that up front. Okay, I got this guy at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and I was so excited because it was very cheap and it was a small, I don't remember when they did the minis, but it's shade Vienna, and it was like the perfect way for me to find out if I in fact love this foundation, because I know a lot of people do. My problem with Nars is it's always too yellow. And the Vienna, there's another one I think, and I can't remember the name of it, but it is very close. Like I think it's a good match for me. And I think Vienna is a pretty good match for me too. This though is a little thicker. So I think they were one of the first to make a formula like this, and we got really excited and then we forgot about it. But I think the drawback is that it is thick. I find it to be a very thick formula. I feel like it does look a little bit makeup-y after a few hours on my skin. And also, I think it might oxidize a little bit. Yeah. So I don't love this. Let's find where we talk about it. So this is definitely an OG product. It has been, I mean, I don't know when they launched it, but I feel like it's been years. So it has almost 4,000 4-star reviews. It is $50 for 1 ounce. It doesn't do it for me. It does not do it for me, I will say. It comes in a lot of shades, but it is that thing where it's 34 shades, but I find them to be, I'm always in between a shade. So that's my take on that. Now, Sephora best skin ever, right? Right? We love this. It's like 20 bucks. It comes in a glass pump. You get just under an ounce. It's 0.84, not quite 1 ounce. And for me, I love how this wears. I love how much it covers. I think it's not too much, not too thick. It comes in quite a few shades, and you can, I don't know, I'm a fan, and I think because it's $20, that might be what is influencing me, is that it's $20. And I know there's people out there that it didn't do it for them, but I gotta say that this is so, so good. If you haven't tried it, go ahead, use the Sephora sale to, I think you either get extra points or extra maybe 30% off for a while. They usually do their own brand in a special savings, so get it. I really think you will enjoy it. Okay, and I do think that it wears so much better on my skin, and the color, the dimension, the way the pigment melds with my skin tone looks so much better than like Nars or something. Yeah. All right, so next, these are also like a serum something that's a little bit thinner, but still has long wear, radiance, and a more skin-like claim. All right, so first up we have the Caliray Free Dreaming. This is $40. It comes in 16, nope, that says 15. It comes in 15 colors because it is a little bit more of a tint. It comes in this more portable, this is supposed, you know, it's a philosophy of previously, you know, repurposed plastic. So glass isn't always best, you know, and I love that it is opaque, and that actually helps maintain the integrity of the product. This has a very, very thin, runny formula, but it's beautiful. It really does look beautiful. It has a slight scent. If you were to put like cucumber juice in something, you would smell it, but it's not irritating. That's kind of the way this smells. I really, really like it. It's beautiful. It's not maybe my favorite, but it is a lovely, lovely product. It has a lot of things going for it. It is blurring, it is lightweight, but it kind of does, it tricks you into thinking you have just great skin. I really like it. Okay, the next one shows up on every list. It shows up on highest rated, it shows up on best selling, and you know what? Good for it, because it is a really good product, and I think what it has going for it is how affordable it is, how much shade range it has, and it's a black owned makeup brand, and it just has a beautiful formula, and that is the Lys. This Lys Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation is a really, really lovely product. I forget how kind of full coverage and really hydrating. It has serum benefits in it. It comes in 35 colors, and it is only $24. And it is 4 stars. It's a solid 4 stars on Sephora. And it, you get a full ounce, and it's just so beautiful. It really is a beautiful foundation. I liked this foundation. I thought it was totally worth it, and it's also an Allure winner, so I think that's one of the reasons why it's still going strong, and I think it's a winner. All right, and then what I am wearing on my face. I really had to reach back in my drawer for this. This poor thing got really forgotten. It is, I remember liking it, and it is nice. I'm wearing it, and it's great. And I need to bring it out more and play with it. And she's the Estee Lauder double wear, but in the sheer version. So this is the long wear. This is the OG one is in the glass bottle, and it is more of a full coverage, thicker type, you know, classic foundation. And then this one has a little bit more of a sheer aspect, but really good coverage. It only comes in 17 colors, but I think that's because it is a tint, or at least it's not as pigmented, so you can play more with your shade range, and it is $48. So it's kind of expensive. If you're looking for something that's long wear but very skin-like and you want to save the money, go with this one. But if you like the way this comes out in the dropper, the shaker, you know, then it's great. If you're more kind of the, I want a fresher, more modern approach, this is the one to go for. And then of course, if you want classic high-end, let's splurge, there's this. And this, I'm gonna say, just get it. It's so good. Sorry, Nars, I guess I put you in kind of a an afterthought category, but I that's the way it all, the cookie crumbles. So I hope that that was helpful and exciting, fun. Whatever gets you to watch my channel and watch YouTube in general, I don't know. And I didn't even talk about powder foundation, because there's a ton of powder foundation out there that I love, or like skin tints, you know, tinted moisturizers where, for instance, the Urban Decay, that one's a good one. You know, so there's a lot. Let me know if I talked about any of one of your favorites, or if you have a favorite I haven't talked about. I know a lot of you don't shop the Sephora sale. I totally understand. I totally get it. It's just, it's kind of like, I gotta play the game. I gotta play the YouTube game and help my SEO, right? It's called the Google. The Google manages what content we make, because if we make random content that isn't relevant, no one watches. If you happen to shop the sale and anything that I've listed in the description box looks good to you, go ahead and you know, click through there. And then I do make a little bit of commission because all my product links have an affiliate link to a point, a little tiny bit, like 2%. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.